Hello everyone, welcome back to the March 2012 format or Dino Rabbit Format YouTube channel. So in today's video I want to talk about 3 common FTK slash OTKs that you could run into in the March 2012 format. And the main reason I'm making this video now is because as the format evolves, as we grow our community, people are going to try to do stupid shit like this. So basically, these are the 4 key cards to this FTK. It's a 40 card deck. You're playing just a bunch of draw turbo cards just to get to your combo. And remember, you don't have to get to it immediately because if we take a quick look, we're playing a bunch of different draw cards, 1 day apiece, Sphere of Chaos, and a bunch of draw cards. So it won't necessarily be the most relevant thing. And of course, because you have access to a level 3 tuner and a bunch of level 3s, level 5, a level 2, you have access to a pretty solid toolbox of extra deck cards. Not saying these are the most optimal extra deck cards, just the cards I threw in here. Anyway, now let's get into the main culprits of this combo. We have Quacky Mirror Doom. It's the only part of the effect that matters for us is negate the effects of all light and dark monsters activated during the main phase. Then we have Gallus. Gallus, you simply reveal the card, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard if it was a monster, special summon it, and then inflict damage to them. Otherwise, this card just gets destroyed. And then you have Birdman, who bounces for cost, but yeah, I think you see where it's going. And then, of course, Cockroach Knight. When this card's been sent to the graveyard, it is returned to the top of the deck. So the ultimate goal is to turbo through until you get access to a way to get this into the graveyard. Its effect will pop off, go to the top, and then we start the combo. So normal summon, declare the Gallus. You would mill, inflict 300. This would get summoned, or 600, sorry. This would go back to the top of the deck. Then you will declare Birdman, bounce the Gallus for cost, and then Doom will negate the Birdman, and then rinse, wash, and repeat. So yeah, that is the first FTK. The next one is going to be a little more, not really complex. It just takes more cards. Both these FTKs are essentially 4-card combos, but you're playing, well, 2 of the 3 are, but you're playing with so many draw cards that I don't think it'll matter. So we'll be right back. Alright, so let's get into the second FTK slash OTK that can happen. So this one revolves around Blaze Phoenix, the Burning Bombardment Bird. This card is really stupid, and I want to say it's been hit in Japan since it's been out, but over here, of course, the TCG doesn't care. But in March 2012, it was a 3 anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So this FTK features around 4 key cards. Well, 6, but we'll talk about these 2 later. Yeah, Bubble Man, everyone pretty much knows what Bubble Man does. His effects are irrelevant. He is just there for his name. Bubble Illusion, if you have a Bubble Man on your field, guess what? You get to activate a trap card from your hand. Chain Material, anytime you fusion summon, it lets you use your hand, deck, or graveyard to use as materials, but you have to banish the cards. And then Fusion Gate is how we're going to be fusion summoning. So, to begin, we just normal Bubble Man, activate Bubble Illusion, activate our Chain Material, and then activate Fusion Gate. So we'll begin by using the Fusion Gate to banish a Volcanic Shell and a Cyber Dragon. To summon our first copy of Blaze Phoenix, the Burning Bombardment Bird. His effect will go off, dealing 300 damage for each card on your field. So 900 right here. Next, we will go back in and banish our... Well, we gotta banish this anyway, so you'll banish this and our Blaze Phoenix to make another Blaze Phoenix, another 900, From here, we will then make our first Electrum by going into the deck and banishing Avion, Bubbleman, Burstinatrix, and Clayman. When he comes out, guess what? All this goes back to the deck. So far you've inflicted 1,800 damage to your opponent, and then guess what? Here we go again. So you can banish either of the machines, it doesn't matter. And then you can banish this Blaze Phoenix. Now you're doing 1,200 damage. So far they've taken 900 twice, and then they've taken 12. So essentially from here you'll just repeat the combo until they're dead by using the Electrums to recycle the Blaze Phoenixes and the fusion materials. So that's another pretty simple FTK, so we'll get into the final one in just a moment. Alright, so now we have our last quote-unquote FTK. So this one, there isn't a specific set of cards you need to get to it, it's just a matter of doing it. This is Empty Jar, a deck that is very popular in GOAT format, but is also a solid option here. So with the hand we have here, I am honestly pretty much simplistically just going to start here by setting the jar, setting the 1 days, and setting the next Book of Taiyu. By the way, for the people who are unfamiliar with Book of Taiyu, you flip one of your face downs into attack, so we're just going to casually flip this jar, and then we are going to discard, and then draw into 5 new cards. Now we can just fire off a 1 day, fire off an upstart. This needs to be in the graveyard, I apologize. That's a Gold Sark, it's not terrible. Fire off another 1 day. Get this Pot of Duality going. We can probably go Mallet on this. Because Mallet, I'm putting the Gold Sark back, and the 2 Scarecrows back. And we draw into an 80 changer. Now we will go back, drawing into another 80 changer, and then we will 1 day apiece into a copy of a Feather and a Phoenix. So now we're going to do this. We're going to pitch these A and D changers because you want them in the bin. You're going to go in. In this case, I would probably just grab one of the draw cards. And so unfortunately this is the biggest problem with this deck, as it kind of can just die like this. But essentially, now that I've shown you a normal sample size, the main combo is to just... Anyway, so I just wanted to mention that essentially the whole goal of this deck is to just combo off with cards such as Morphing Jar, Book of Eclipse, just to, just mill your deck. So that's the ultimate win con. There's no, like, set in stone 2, 3 card, 4 card combo to get there. This FTK boggles to a lot more to luck. That's why you see, like, the triple Swift Scarecrow, the 1 days, the Magic Stones, the Feathers, so you can set up for your next turn, Gold Sark. That's why you see stuff like this. I didn't know how to categorize this deck, because it is the only, like, deck out strategy that actually works. Because there's a few other ones that I've tried, they just don't work. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Let me know what you think. Are there any other FTKs that I may have missed that you guys have kind of stumbled upon? Anyway, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.